If one side of your body feels stronger, smoother, or more stable than the other, it isn't random. It's what we call an energy leak, and it can explain years of tightness, pain, and uneven movement. One hip always feels heavier, one leg feels like it's working harder. We're walking slightly differently, left versus right. The back tightens more on one side. Everything else feels uneven. No matter what we try, whether it's stretching, strengthening, the imbalance stays. In this video, we're going to show you what an energy leak actually is, why it happens, and how small adjustments help the whole body work together smoothly without forcing anything. After years of helping people who felt lopsided or unbalanced, this was often the missing piece. Not a weak muscle, but a movement escaping through places the body couldn't control. Energy leaks show up quietly at first. They become patterns. We might notice our weight always shifts on one leg when we stand. One glute tightens more than the other. One knee collapses inwards during step-ups. Turning one way feels natural, the other feels blocked. Walking feels smoother on one side, balance is different, left to right. Sometimes these imbalances don't hurt. Sometimes they create nagging problems. Persistent hip tension. One side of the back continues to ache more than the other. The knee irritated on going up the stairs. Reoccurring hamstring tightness. Uneven shoulder tension. And the harder we try to fix the side that feels weak, the more confusing things get. Because the side that hurts isn't always the side that's causing the issue. Think of our body as a team. Every step, every reach, every twist requires the whole chain to work together. When one link in the chain stops cooperating, even ever so slightly, the whole body must find a way to help that movement somewhere else. That somewhere else becomes an overworked area. Here's the typical causes of energy leaks. A stiff ankle that stops the leg rolling smoothly. A hip that doesn't rotate evenly. A pelvis that just shifts to one side and it feels stuck. Ribs that rotate beautifully one way, but then are restricted the other. An old injury the body still protects. One foot landing harder than the other. When the body can't smoothly transfer force through a direction or a joint, the movement escapes. Like a leak in a pipe, another area jumps to plug the gap. That usually becomes tight, tired, or painful over time. This doesn't mean something is broken. It simply means we don't have enough options here, so we're using the same strategy over and over. The fix isn't strengthening the weak side or stretching the tight side. It's teaching the body how to share the load evenly again. And here are 4 principles that we use. Number 1, reintroduce movement. Most energy leaks show up when we favor one side. So we need to reintroduce side-to-side movement so the pelvis can feel what it is like to go left and right and feel it more even. When the hips share the work more evenly, when the feet and the ankles, they can adapt much more quickly. When we look to improve our balance, that becomes much more natural. We're not searching for perfect symmetry, just enough movement from each side to express itself. Number 2, restoring rotation where it's been lost. Rotation is one of the most commonly restricted movements, especially after an injury or long periods of guarding that movement. We need to explore tiny, calm rotations through the ribs, upper back, through the pelvis, and even the hips. Rotation reconnects the top half to the bottom half, reducing the compensations and starts to work together as a team. Number 3, bring back diagonal movement patterns. That's a missing link here. Pain and imbalance often can appear in a right shoulder, left hip pattern, or even a left shoulder, right hip. And it can even happen from the front to the back, and from the back left to the bottom right. These diagonal lines are essential for walking, lifting, reaching, everyday movement. Small controlled diagonal reaches affirm and awaken these patterns and reduces the strain on one side and one of those areas. Number 4, we need to restore confidence and reduce the guarding feeling. When we feel uneven, we often tense without realizing it. A calmer, smoother approach teaches the body we're safe, we don't need to grip for stability. This reduces protective muscle tone, over recruitment on one side, and we also reduce the fear of new movement. Hesitation during rotation or loading, and when the nervous system starts to trust movement again, the energy leaks begin to close. As energy leaks reduce, walking becomes smoother, the body stops favouring one side, hips move more evenly, the lower back stops overworking, and our balance improves again. Pain flare-ups lessen, movement feels much more effective. People inside out-of-the-box rehab often tell us, I finally feel even for the first time in years. I'm standing differently without even thinking. My back stopped tightening once my hips started moving. Because we're not trying to treat a body part here, we're restoring teamwork. When the chain reconnects, everything has to improve. If you're tired of feeling crocked, uneven, or like one side does all the heavy lifting, that's exactly the pattern we rebuild inside out-of-the-box rehab, calmly, simply, with real structure. There's a link below if you want to explore it. Absolutely no pressure. We're not uneven because something's wrong. We're uneven because something's overworking. Give the body a chance to rebalance that load and push it to other areas, and everything starts to feel smoother, lighter, and you have more control. If pain flare-ups are the next piece of the puzzle for you, then this video on the screen will help explain exactly why they happen and how to settle them down.